Could you imagine turning a few street interviews into a massive online empire that spans YouTube, music, and financial education? That's exactly what Shelovesraud did. He didn't just build a fan base, he built a movement, proving that being a creator isn't just about making viral content, but about leaving a real impact. His journey from a kid in Philadelphia to an influencer shaping the next generation is nothing short of inspiring. But how did he go from cracking jokes on the street to teaching people how to build wealth? Let's break it down. The early days, a hustler's mentality. Shelovesraud, born on May 24, 2003 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, wasn't handed success. Like many kids growing up in Philly, he had dreams, but the path to making them real wasn't always clear. He wasn't an overnight success. He was a creator who had to experiment, learn, and hustle to figure out what worked. Philadelphia, often referred to as the City of Brotherly Love, is a place known for its rich culture, resilience, and hustle. Growing up in this environment, Shelovesraud developed a thick skin and a relentless work ethic. He often speaks about how his upbringing taught him the value of hard work and the importance of staying true to oneself. His early life was filled with challenges, but instead of letting them hold him back, he used them as fuel to push forward. His YouTube journey began in 2018 with no blueprint, just a camera and a desire to entertain. His first video, "Telling Girls I Want Them for Christmas, She Want Me," was a simple street interview. But even in that, you could see his natural ability to connect with people, make them laugh, and turn everyday situations into entertaining content. That energy would become his signature style. At first, his content focused on street interviews, public pranks, and social experiments, the kind of content that gets quick laughs and shares. He built a loyal audience, but he knew he had more to offer. And that's when his storytelling ability took center stage. The breakthrough, storytelling that hooked millions. Shelovesraud's real breakthrough came when he started posting storytime videos. These weren't just random anecdotes. They were experiences told in a way that made you feel like you were right there with him. His ability to mix humor, emotion, and real-life lessons kept people hooked. One of his most viral videos, "Got Cheated On by the Best Girl I Ever Dated," wasn't just about the drama. It was about how he told the story. It had suspense, humor, and a raw authenticity that made people want to watch until the very end. The video resonated with millions because it wasn't just entertaining. It was relatable. People saw themselves in his stories, and that connection is what made his content unforgettable. This shift in content skyrocketed his popularity. His fans weren't just watching him for entertainment anymore, they were connecting with him on a deeper level. He wasn't just a guy making funny videos, he was a creator whose personality and storytelling made his content unforgettable. Beyond the story times, his ability to evolve played a massive role in keeping his audience engaged. Unlike many influencers who stick to a single formula, he constantly refined his content, adapting to what resonated most with his viewers. Whether it was pranks, deep conversations, or personal experiences, his content always carried the same charm and authenticity that made him stand out. Beyond YouTube, expanding his brand. As his fan base grew, Shelovesraud didn't just stick to one type of content. He expanded into vlogs, challenges, and creative pranks that showcased more of his personality. But more importantly, he stayed real. His authenticity was what kept fans engaged. Whether he was telling a crazy story or dropping life advice, he never pretended to be someone he wasn't. But success didn't just bring him views, it brought him money. And that's when he had a realization. The financial education shift, teaching the game. As he started making real money, Shelovesraud noticed something. A lot of young people, especially those from backgrounds like his, had no idea how to handle financial success. Schools weren't teaching it, and social media was filled with people flexing wealth without actually knowing how to build it. So instead of keeping everything to himself, he decided to share the knowledge. He started making videos breaking down the difference between being rich and being wealthy, the importance of assets over liabilities, and how to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. One of his standout videos, "The Biggest Difference Between Rich and Wealthy, Don't Get Trapped," was a game changer. He explained why chasing fast money without learning how to invest or manage it would leave people broke in the long run. This wasn't just random content, it was personal. Shelovesraud understood firsthand how easy it was to think that making money meant you'd always have it. He had seen people around him fall into the trap of spending everything they made, and he didn't want his audience to make the same mistakes. His message was clear. Don't just make money, learn how to keep it, grow it, and use it to build a better future. Beyond the basics of finance, he also started talking about investing in yourself, building skills, networking, and using social media as a tool to create real opportunities. This made his content even more valuable because he wasn't just talking about theory, he was showing how he applied these lessons to his own life and career, becoming more than an influencer, a leader for the next generation. What set Shelovesraud apart from other creators was his commitment to impact. A lot of influencers focus on entertainment, but he was balancing humor and real-life lessons. While social media often pushes people toward reckless spending, he was shifting the conversation toward smart financial moves and long-term success. He didn't just talk about money. He actively helped young entrepreneurs by sharing side hustles, business strategies, and ways to stay disciplined. He was giving out free game that most people had to pay thousands to learn, and his audience respected him for that. Music, another lane to shine. As if YouTube and financial education weren't enough, Shelovesraud also made waves in the music industry. Like many creators, he saw music as another outlet to express himself. But unlike some influencers who treated it as a gimmick, he actually had talent. He collaborated with artists like Brill and Too Rare, dropping tracks like No Munchies and Too Humpy Anthem, which both gained serious attention. His music carried the same energy as his videos, high energy, catchy, and 100% authentic. Whether he was making content or music, he stayed true to himself, and that's what made people keep supporting him. What makes him different? Shelovesraud isn't just another influencer chasing trends. He's building something bigger. He's not content with just being famous. He wants to leave a lasting impact. Authenticity. He never fakes his personality for views. What you see is what you get. Balance. He proves you can have fun and still be serious about your future. Giving back. He's not just flexing success. He's teaching people how to achieve it themselves. In a world where social media often promotes spending over saving, Shelovesraud is flipping the script. He's showing his audience that there's a difference between looking rich and actually being wealthy. Through his own experiences, the wins and the losses, he's giving people the blueprint for making smarter life decisions. And that's something that will outlive any viral video. Final thoughts. The legacy he's building. From street interviews to story times, from music to financial education, Shelovesraud is proving that success isn't about where you start. It's about how you use your opportunities. He's showing that creators don't have to fit into one box. You can be funny, creative, and still serious about building a future. Shelovesraud isn't just entertaining, he's inspiring. And that's what makes his story one worth telling. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Let me know in the comments, has Shelovesraud's journey changed how you think about money and success? Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.